The second year of the Affordable Care Act enrollment is almost up, and now a new sign of dysfunction at the highest levels of the program. President Obama nominated Marilyn Tavenner to head up Obamacare enrollment after hiring her to lead Medicare and Medicaid back in 2011. Now Tavenner is just the latest Obama appointee to find herself out of a job. If you remember the recent Senate hearing investigation into Obamacare, Tavenner was the woman who sat next to MIT professor Jonathan Gruber and tried to answer tough questions from Congress. Tavenner told the committee she was still moving full steam ahead, recruiting as many Americans for Obamacare as possible, even though she knows it's very likely Obamacare is about to change in a big way. Later this year, the Supreme Court could rule against the constitutionality of Obamacare. If and when that happens, all the millions of Americans now enrolled into the federal health care program would have to go through a host of changes. So would the companies involved. Not only that, but Tavenner's office was the one in charge of rolling out healthcare.gov. At first, the White House blamed that catastrophe on their internet hosting service. And now that problems are surrounding the second enrollment period, Tavenner is out of a job. Even with nationwide TV ad campaigns running in every major market, the president is still not satisfied with the enrollment numbers. Tavenner's departure from Obama's administration matches a disturbing trend in the White House. If you attract criticism while carrying out the president's demands, you get fired. When critics complained about Obama's military overreach into Syria, the president fired Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel. When critics complained about Fast and the Furious, President Obama covered for Attorney General Eric Holder. Finally, when a judge came calling, Holder announced his departure. When critics slammed Obama's administration for his health care tax, he fired the U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services. All of these firings serve to satisfy public outcry and deflect blame from the president's agenda. So, fair warning to those up for a job in the Obama administration. If you carry out his demands, it's likely the American voter won't be very happy. And if American voters aren't happy, you're likely to lose your job. And who knew? All along, President Obama has so much in common with Donald Trump.